Ooh, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the Nah Mean Show
Nah, I mean,
with NoFace Rell.
and shoot the artist, you already know.
We got a dope episode this week for y'all. I know it's been a long awaited. We usually shoot on Thursday, so I appreciate y'all for waiting. Shout out to my man G in the back. He on the camera. He got it rolling on the film for us. But for this week, man, just to start it out, how was your week, man? I ain't see you since last Thursday.
Right, it's been a little minute, bro, you know. But as I can say, my week has been good so far, you know. Monday was a good day, you know. I was able to sell a couple pieces of art, you know, so I was able to get some new clientele. Made a new NFT throughout the week, you know, and I also got some new supplies to make some more paintings. So, you know, more paintings on the way, y'all.
Shout out to that. So
How's your week been?
My week definitely been alright. I ordered a Coinbase card, so
Okay.
I just received that in, so I'm gonna definitely be moving some of my money over into the Coinbase to protect it from that inflation. What's going on? You seen all the prices rising up, so we try to stay away from that. If you go back to our old episodes, if you dig deep, we talked a lot about moving your money up out of those banks.
That's a fact.
But on this week, we're gonna start off with the hot new music. And first off, hot new music, what I'm gonna start off with is Hypo Boy Joe.
Walking out, fire.
Highly anticipated debut album. Shout out to Rap Dills, shout out to Zeus Lightning, shout out to the whole dude ENT.
Dope.
And put together a great project. Was able to find a lot of his music. So long live Hype, you know what I mean? We definitely miss him.
R.I.P. bro. Love you.
He got a fire video on YouTube. We seeing the numbers is running up way over 1,000, over less than a day. So shout out to that. Go check out 100 Ops on YouTube. Some other new music I was listening to was J. Cole and Dreamville. They dropped D-Day. It's a mixtape, so they got a lot of different types of music on there. So definitely look out for that. It was a dope album. And then I've been hearing just a lot of other different singles. I heard from Fabio Foreign.
That's a fact.
With City Girls. They even
really
had like,
killing them with the singles this year.
Yeah, Fabio is hitting at all lanes. We seen that he got an album that's possibly about to be coming out soon.
Okay.
So watch out with that. You seen him with Nicki Minaj in the video.
Yeah, that's a fire collab.
That's cool right there. So shout out to Fabio for repping on, putting on for New York, man, for real. We got Tory Lanez.
Oh man.
He dropped a single. It's called Florida Shit.
Okay. That's gonna be on a Florida.
You know, he's spitting on it, so go check that out. We got Lil TJ.
TJ, where he been at?
Yeah, he definitely been going for a while.
Where was that? I ain't seen Lil TJ since I don't know when.
Yeah, so he dropped a song In My Head. You know, he's singing more melodic type of tone, so shout out to that.
I'm definitely gonna look for that.
I'm not gonna hold y'all on too much with the new music, but also Freddie Gibbs and Rick Ross, they got signed. I'm seeing that a lot of rappers are still working with Freddie Gibbs despite the different types of beef and discrepancies he got going on. So
he probably a lot of money on the table, you know. When it comes to business, you know, listen, I don't care what the personal problem is. If we could both benefit and get to this bag, let's do it.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, we've been seeing this, man, just to get into the topics. With Will Smith, man, that's all I've been hearing all week. And I've been just keeping it on the hush thing, make no crazy posts on Facebook and nothing like that. Just been reading and checking out everybody else on how they respond to it. But I did see last night Tony Rock, Chris Rock, brother.
Okay.
He has his tour going on, and surprisingly, the name of the tour is called No Remorse. So he come out on the stage and he's basically like, hey, if anybody runs up on the stage and stuff, like, you know what I mean, you could get these hands, like,
yeah, facts.
So
That's a fact.
So he was saying, you know, it's more the Rock brothers and stuff like that, and if y'all want any problems, it could be that way. And then he went on to say Will Smith did that basically. He said you gonna hit my brother basically because your bitch caught a side eye. And you know Will Smith, he's been getting a lot of pressure lately and all that. He didn't want to get turned into a meme.
He did.
You know, he did get turned into a meme.
So like what
Either way,
mean?
so it was just a bad look for that whole situation, and you just seeing it starting to escalate where
he had to resign from the academy.
Yeah, he had to resign from the academy.
That's crazy.
And it's just getting ugly. So you got Chris Rock, who basically said, you know, he accepted the apology and stuff, but Tony Rock, he's basically putting out there. He's with it, you know what I mean? He's not accepting apology. So on to the next topic. So we seen with Kanye West. I think we talk about Kanye West probably about every episode. I mean,
he always doing something.
He's always in the news. So we seen Kanye West. He basically is telling Kim Kardashian he's going away for a little bit just to get out of the public eye after all his public rants that he's been doing. So he's trying to, like, I guess, get some time to himself, maybe meditate, clear his mind.
He should have been doing that.
And come back, try to reform himself and get himself in a better situation.
I'm proud of him. He got to.
But yeah, shout out to that. So we seeing with LeBron, if anybody is on Twitter and stuff like that and pay attention, LeBron, he basically said that he's done for the season, he's out. And that was on April Fool's Day yesterday. So a couple people was wondering if that was just like a joke or something. So definitely stay tuned to see if that was a joke or not. So
I hope it's a joke because it's like he didn't get injured, did he?
I mean, I know he's been having a problem with his ankle, so that's.
I hope it's a joke. People got money betting on him.
Yeah, for real. So shout out to that. Hopefully it's fake. Hopefully there's some other fake news we got too.
Not the fake news. Oh, man.
With Doja Cat. So Doja Cat, she had a show out in Brazil, and they wound up having like bad weather.
Yeah.
And she had to cancel the show. So after she canceled the show, a lot of the fans, they went on the Twitter, started bashing her and stuff like that. And now she's at the point where it's like she says she's done with music.
Why she canceled the tour?
But she's saying that she's done with music, just based on all of this rants and people bashing her on Twitter. So hopefully we don't see that go on and see that she does continue to make some new music. I
mean, my thing is that if you knew you was going to cancel the tour, like don't wait till you get to Brazil to cancel the tour. Like, what do you mean? Like you should have did that months in advance. Like, nah, I would have been mad too. Like, you know how many people probably took off from their job to go see Doja Cat?
True.
You feel me? Like, you had no consideration whatsoever. Like, you could at least after the tour quit music. Like, how you quit during the tour? Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
People already booked months in advance.
That's true.
Come on now. Now, after the tour, you said you done, okay, cool. Now, everyone who got to go, they got a lifetime memory.
Yeah, so on other news, we're going to give some honorable mentions. So it's been 3 years since Nipsey Hussle passed away. We seen that Lower London, she did some special ceremony for him.
Okay.
So shout out to that. But on to Crazy Baby Mothers, man.
Oh, man.
Crazy Baby Mothers. So we seen that Black China, she had to give up 3 of her cars, and she's complaining that she doesn't get enough support for being a single mother. And to me, it kind of sounds like fraud, you know, like she's trying to get more money from her baby fathers, which is Tyga and Rob Kardashian. So she got 2 famous baby fathers, and Tyga, he went to mention, hey, my son is with me 5 days out the week. goes to school, which he pays for about $40,000 a year for his child to go to school. He's like, why do I have to give you money?
Like, what am I supporting?
Yeah, my child is already.
I support him.
Yeah, I'm supporting my child, not your cars or your lavish
lifestyle.
your lavish lifestyle, and you want more money. And it's just like you see situations like this, not even just with kids. You see where people, well, not people, but females, they would get a divorce or something like that and expect some money. I'm seeing even also with Anthony Anderson, his wife. I believe it was together for over 10 years. So basically throughout his whole career, pretty much, and now she's starting to want, spousal support and stuff like that. And it's just like he asked for a divorce.
You can't get no spousal support after the divorce. You bugging.
So it's like this is what he worked for. Why should he,
You better go to work, like Kim Kardashian said.
Yeah.
Get up and go to work.
Exactly. And it's debatable with people, but truthfully, like, a man shouldn't have to be paying for your lavish lifestyle or extra things. You should be paying for the kid if he's not in the life. But if he is taking care of his kid, and leave the man alone. Yeah, on to you got any with the topics from Shoot the Artist. He has his segment. He came with his handy dandy notebook.
We got good right, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna touch on, you might have heard NoFace mention it earlier. He ordered a Coinbase card. So I wanna go into a little depth with Coinbase and what the Coinbase card does and all that. So on Coinbase, it is a marketplace for cryptocurrency. So if y'all want to buy different cryptocurrencies, download Coinbase, set up your account, get verified. You could buy, trade, hold cryptocurrencies. So boom, what the Coinbase card allows you to do is, for example, say I brought Bitcoin in 2015, you feel me? And now I want to cash out. What I would do now is I'll sell my Bitcoin, and with my Coinbase card, instead of sending my money back to my bank from the Coinbase card, from Coinbase to cash out to the bank account, I just use my card and I could just swipe right then and there. I could sell my Bitcoin and I could go right to the corner store and swipe. I could even withdraw the money from the ATM. You know how many times we have our money in these traditional banks, and sometimes you look at your bank account, it's a fee, or it's less money than it was there before. You ain't go out the house, you ain't spend money, you ain't spend no type of money. You're like, where my money go?
Yeah.
When on Coinbase, it don't happen, because guess what? You could invest your money, it's moving around for you. It's not just staying there, it's not getting hit with inflation. So yeah, go get your Coinbase cards. Staying in the crypto lane, because it's the crypto segment. We got this crypto company called BTrust, and basically it's like the first, not really the first crypto, it's basically like the first real crypto company in Africa, you feel me? That's really trying to spark innovation and bring people abroad.
That's different.
You feel me? Like, they already have the Cardano blockchain and cryptocurrency that's in Africa right now, but it don't have any scalability, don't have a lot of utility right now. So what BTrust is doing is trying to bring the utility, trying to bring the important, bring the use cases, and bring the people in the different communities abroad. So look out for BTrust. It's going to be fire. Also, we got India. They have their 1% crypto tax, and because this 1% crypto tax, everything is going crazy. Everybody is going bonkers over there, because there's not a lot of people that own the cryptocurrency. So that 1% is choking. If you only got $100 in cryptocurrency and you got to pay a 1% tax every X amount of months or weeks or years or whatever, that's going to be eaten away.
Yeah,
so
that's deep.
And not the whole population has it, so it's already very scarce, So it's not even a lot of places that really take the Bitcoin now, or the crypto. Now y'all want to tax it for what? Like that 1% tax on what? 1 billion people? That's a lot of money they're going to be getting. Also, in our economy, next week is the Central Bankers Conference, you know? So that's where all the big wigs from all the central banks from around the world come together and, you know, they have a conference and talk about new world economics and what's going on. And one of the main agendas on their table is how can they regulate cryptocurrency, you know?
I've been hearing this for the last few weeks.
You feel me? So right now, that's their main thing, because they do not want the regular common mom and pop Joe Schmo whoever to have access to this wealth. They need to control it, because if they don't control it, now everybody got money. Now they won't have no more workers for their corporations. You feel me? Everything goes off of human labor right now. We could create an economy, we could create a world where nobody will have to go through this strenuous labor, you know, and keep the world green. But as long as there's greed for this money, they need these workers. They are not going down without a fight. So they have to control it. But the way that the blockchain is set up, people can't control it. So we're going to see what happens. You know? Also, with Bitcoin, the 19th millionth Bitcoin has been mined. You know? Y'all probably thinking, oh, it's just a regular Bitcoin. What's so special about that?
Yeah, what's that mean?
The 19th Bitcoin. So, I don't know. Y'all probably didn't do y'all research, but it's only 19 million Bitcoins that's supposed to be in existence. You know, when Bitcoin first came out, it was a small amount. Then you got the Bitcoin miners, you know. Some people make up to $2,000 a month Bitcoin mining. But the price of a Bitcoin is like $40,000 right now. So if I'm only mining $2,000 worth of Bitcoin a month, how many months do I gotta do before I get to one Bitcoin and it's at 40,000? You feel me? So with the 19th one being mine, the price is going up soon. It's scarce. You can't for all the miners out there, I don't know what y'all about to do.
They're gonna have to hop on the next blockchain.
Yeah, start mining that.
Ethereum.
Yeah, Ethereum, something. Yeah. You know, y'all better get out there. So definitely look into that, y'all. Also with Shiba Inu, you know, it's Dogecoin's ugly cousin. What they're planning to do with that is create a metaverse for the Shiba Inu coin, right? And in this metaverse, they're going to have like 100,000 plots of virtual land. You feel me? With that being said, it's already scarcity. It's only 100,000. So if imagine the first 100,000 people get in and buy one, it's over. Now they could split up the plots of land to even smaller increments. Now you paying the high for a little piece of virtual land like this. So for all the Shiba Inu holders, you know, look out for that. You know, it's definitely, hopefully it brings it up to a cent so we could get some money. I feel y'all on that.
I feel like it's just a lot of different, you know, cryptos, and you could just be anybody and just start, as long as you're on that right blockchain, yeah, you can start your own, just give it a name and people will start buying into it. Or
that's a fact. Because with the main thing that a lot of people don't understand about the blockchain is that each blockchain is like its own community. So different things happen on different blockchains. Just like you go to different countries, different things is going on culturally and all that. Certain blockchains got different cultures going on. For example, you got Bitcoin. Bitcoin is looked at as like compared to gold, or it's like a long-term asset to hold. You know, other cryptocurrencies isn't look like that because that's the Bitcoin community. They use it to hold it. Versus Ethereum, that's more of like, okay, I'm gonna create a business, or I'm gonna create an app, or I'm gonna create a website using Ethereum. It's used more for business than an asset. You feel me? So that's the different communities on there. And then going into what you're saying about the different altcoins, I have the 8 major altcoins that, you know, people out there predict is going to move the most this year. And here's the 8 that I have. We got the Terra coin. The Terra coin that has a market cap of $3.8 billion, you know. We got XRP with the market cap of $43.2 billion. Then we got the FTX token with a market cap of $7.2 billion. We also got Ethereum Classic with 6.4 billion market cap. We got Zcash with $2.9 billion market cap. We got the Thor chain, we got with $3.5 billion market cap. Also, we got Unis Seed Leo. I never heard of that before. What the hell is that? But it got a $5.8 billion market cap. And also we got Waves. I never heard of that either, with a $3.7 billion market cap, And basically what the market cap is how much money is currently invested, like how much money has been circulating in that particular coin at that moment, So someone can come through and take $5 billion out, or enough people, I'm switch over here. So now it's a $5 billion difference between this one and that one. So, that's my crypto segment.
So shout out for all the jewels. If y'all have to on this episode, run that back to get some of that information, because there's some deep jewels in there. And go through all the other episodes and make sure y'all go tune in to Shoot the Artist segment with the crypto.
Shoot.
So, to get into my segment, Would You?
Okay.
We're going to be doing the celebrity, the dating the celebrity or IG model version today. And I got something to toss to you, man. So my first one is with Ruby Rose. You know Ruby Rose?
Is she a porn star?
Nah, she an IG model, but she a rapper.
I heard of her,
but she's like a rapper now and stuff. I'm about to show you a picture and stuff for her. But she's a pretty female,
Okay.
I'm saying, would you rather date her for like 2 weeks or get $5,000 throughout a month, throughout 30 days? Get $5,000. Or date her for 2 weeks. Now you get the whole aesthetics with it too, like the whole you dating her, paparazzi might catch you with her. I mean, your Instagram going up and you getting some followers off of dating her, or you can take that $5K for a month and you could do something with that. I mean, it's $5,000.
Nah, I'm gonna date her for 2 weeks, cause that clout, oh my god, that clout could bring me 100 bands.
Yeah,
and it's like I'm already an artist, so it's like, think about, he do art, what you know, he used to date her, what's so special, she fell in love with the art. You feel me?
That's cool. So another one is going to be, would you rather date Coley Bailey?
Who that?
You don't know Coley Bailey? She's
another IG model.
Nah, she's a singer. She was dating Gunna. If you seen Gunna, and she posting a lot of these pictures on Instagram.
Okay.
With the sister, and they sung like the song and stuff for Beyonce and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Now, would you rather date her for like a month or get a pound of gumbo handed to you of some Zaza? You date her for a month, and like I said, you get the whole thing with paparazzi. You get different looks, and you might get other IG models like, she's dating him. Oh, who is this guy? And like you say, you could make some money and opportunities off of that.
No, I might get that pound of gumbo.
You could.
I could do a lot with that.
Yeah, I feel you with that. So my last one is Kim Kardashian for 3 months or a one-hit wonder. You be a one-hit wonder. You got a song that everybody love for this year. And they just forget about you, like you're a one-hit wonder. I mean, unless you do something else after that, but you're a one-hit wonder.
I'll take the one-hit wonder.
With Kim Kardashian, you get the whole Kanye West hating you type thing.
I don't want that. I'm good.
Kanye West saying, "Yo, shoot the artist, man. I don't like you. I don't like this guy." And
That'd be fire.
Yeah, that'd be
That's
type cool,
cool.
right?
That's
Like
cool.
for Kanye West to hate you, like that would be
He
cool.
gonna make my art go up.
Yeah.
With value. I could really sell some NFTs because Kanye hate me.
Yeah, that would be pretty dope.
Nah, I might take them 3 months. Do the 90-day challenge.
The 90-day challenge with Kim Kardashian. So we seeing Tesla. Remember their Cybertruck?
Yeah.
Well, they basically canceling it out and they stopping production, and they basically saying with the ongoing development costs exceed the budget that they planned out. So all those people that pre-ordered for that Tesla Cybertruck, man, too bad, man. You gonna get your refund back. Gonna get your money back in due time, you know. It ain't gonna just come right away, but that's something that Elon Musk, I guess, I don't know what their next venture is gonna be. They
make a fucking rocket
make
or an airplane or something. I don't know.
We'll see how that works out. With some other serious news though. Now remember the attack on the Capitol Hill?
Yeah.
Now that's left a horrible stain in our already fucked up American history, I should say. With our then president, Donald J. Trump. He took some heat for that, but he was never charged or convicted for getting that riot.
Yeah.
That involved the pro-Trump.
Yeah, he basically enticed it.
Yeah, the whole pro-Trump mob, I should say. He didn't get charged or nothing for that. But now we seeing something that's coming to the surface, and it's basically saying that for that day it was 7 hours and 37 minutes of phone records that's missing.
What the hell?
And he's getting some type of scrutiny for that. And if he don't come up with some type of alibi, or 7 hours of just phone records on that day, what kind of calls was made during those 7 hours?
It's top secret. He was making off-earth calls.
Because that attack on Capitol Hill, that wasn't just no coincidence.
It was planned. It was organized by somebody in the higher ups.
Now, like I said, he don't come up with no alibi or be able to defend himself. He's violating a Presidential Record Act of 1978. And with that, we can see some charges come. I'm not sure what type of time or fines is going to come with that, but
house arrest.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be some issues. To leave the politics alone, to lighten the situation up, shout out to Jim Jones. He does his weather report on Instagram, I think with Complex Media and stuff like that. But recently I seen he was actually on Fox 5 News doing the weather. And I just thought that was kind of cool that they gave him an opportunity.
Fox?
Yeah, Fox News.
What?
Yeah.
That's good.
So shout out to Fox News for giving him an opportunity to present the weather.
They need to tune in. They trying to appeal to their black audience.
Yeah, it's definitely going to get people to look at the weather instead of just looking at your phone. You got Jim Jones.
Their ratings is so low, they need to reach out.
Because, Jim Jones, he going to tell you what to wear that day, what's the nice fit, what's the nice drip. If you go look at those videos on his Instagram page, definitely funny. Some funny videos right there. Other news.
He's a meteorologist.
Yeah, he's a meteorologist. So.
That's funny.
With Dame Dash.
That's not what he doing now.
So he has to pay a hefty fee.
For what?
So he allegedly I say, he took a movie and tried to make it his own. And just to give you the whole spin back of what exactly went down when he tried to make it his own. So Dame Dash, he was supposed to direct a film called Dear Frank back in 2016.
Okay.
but the people who, you know, was coming up with the movie, they decided that
he wasn't the right fit.
He wasn't the right fit to direct the movie. And if you know Dame Dash, he's an emotional guy, emotional character and stuff like that. So, but Dame, he claimed that they shot the film at his house and they used his equipment. But the jury didn't see it that way, and he has to pay $800,000 back to.
Why? What?
I mean, because also what he did.
Did they countersue?
Now, what he did with the movie, he renamed the movie and called it The List, and he started to send it out to different companies. Like
that's what The List was. I remember that.
He sent the movie out to companies like BET, like different outlets like that, and they denied it, whatever. But the fact that he's trying to get money or opportunity or contract off a movie that's not yours, it's kind of crazy. But he did say they filmed it at his house and they used his equipment, but I'm not sure how it didn't hold up in court. So shout out to Dame Dash. I hope he recover. Hope that didn't hurt him too bad. That's definitely like a meal.
Yeah, because you gotta even pay taxes.
Yeah,
on that.
and all the lawyer fees and stuff like that. So yeah, crazy. But on today's Black Man Vent segment, and to go deeper into, since now that we doing Black Man Vent for a while now, I want to go deeper into what Black Man Vent is. And Black Man Vent is for all races and all genders. It's not for just black people. It's basically me venting, Shoot the artist, he's venting from our perspective. So it's the Black Man Vent segment. And on this week, we're going to be talking about budgeting and trying to help you save some dollars up and get to the next step. So with number one with budgeting, we talking zero-based budget. Now that's basically your income minus all your expenses equals zero. And I know that might sound crazy to you. It's just like math all backwards and stuff, but it's basically taking that income that you get every month and then looking at your bills and subtracting that. And then, yeah, you want to be left at that zero, but you want to have something left over where you could put into the savings and put that to the side. It's basically keeping yourself covered with that. And if you want to go more deeper into the zero-based budget, they have something on Google where you can search it. And with number two is every month is different. So be mindful to adjust that budget to fit your needs. Whether it's your light bill went up for the month and you gotta make that adjustment. So just make sure you be mindful of that. With number three, start with the most important categories like food, shelter, and transportation. Don't worry about your Netflix bill before you paid your rent. You know, like it's just even though it's cheaper, take care of the big piles first, because you might have
a place to watch Netflix.
You're gonna be watching it on your phone
outside,
homeless on Netflix if you still just
Dunkin' Donuts.
So be mindful to keep the important categories first and take care of those. Number four, pay off your debt. You know, like you're not gonna get further if you just got some debt that you continue to try to just hold off, because all that's gonna do is create a snowball effect. Because if you don't pay for this one thing, guess what? It's gonna give you the mindset to be like, all right, I'm not gonna pay for this bill. So now next thing you know, you got delinquency bills coming in your mail saying, hey, you're way past due.
We're gonna turn off everything.
Yeah, we're gonna turn off all this. If not, you gotta pay this hefty fee, you know, like Dame Dash. But pay off those debts, and that's how you get further. With number five, trim the budget. Now, When I say trim the budget, that means you might have to cut Netflix off. You know, it's a lot of different free movie apps.
You
actually,
got YouTube.
Yeah, you got free movie apps on all these smart TVs on your computer or even your phone. So if you gotta cut back on some of these subscriptions or maybe cut off, maybe going out every week and maybe cooking more at home, like do the things to try to save some more money in your pocket. That way you will get further with your goals. Number 6, create a rainy day fund. Now this one right here with number 6 is important. That rainy day fund. That rainy day fund is very important.
It really come in here.
Now with that rainy day fund, that's something that you're not even thinking about. That's just putting $5 in a jar and just forgetting about it.
Just leave it.
And just do that over time. And then if you do come into a situation where you gotta pay a bill or something, hey, you got that little rainy day fund that's just sitting there. And number 7, this is to help you out if you're not sure exactly even where to start with your budgeting and how to add and subtract and do all the accounting type of work. There's online budget tools, or even there's apps you could download. I have a app called Fudget. It's basically budget with an F. Now you go download Fudget. It got all the tools on there to help you be able to set your budget up. You basically go sit in there. You're gonna put your income, what you getting for that week or month, and then you put all your expenses on there. Whether it's laundry detergent, going grocery shopping, whatever it is, make sure you can put all your information in there, and then it gives you what you have left at the end. So now that you could look, okay, that could be my savings, or it could maybe be that rainy day fund. So shout out to that. That's budgeting with Black Man Vent today. It's been a dope episode. You got anything you want to touch on today, or you don't?
I mean, as usual, I just want to tell everybody, don't be afraid to get out your comfort zone. It's a lot of people out there who could find every excuse not to do something, and I just want to challenge you to find the one reason to do it. It could always be 100 reasons not to do it, but find the one reason to do it. And if that's what you want to do, just don't let nobody distract you, persuade you not to do it. Because, as many miserable people as there are on the planet, misery loves company. And the last thing people want to hear is you trying to find yourself and doing something new and being great and trying to protect your energy. Because to them, it just sounds like, oh, they feel like they better than me. No, we trying to get better. We trying to get right mentally, so spiritually, all of that, So make sure when you pursuing your goals, have the right energy around. Because you're not going to be able to bring everybody from your old life to your new life. You got to make adjustments, make the cut. You know how the employers, when you try to find a job, be like, hey, sorry, you don't qualify for this position. You got to start telling people that, sorry, you don't qualify for this position, or you can't get this raise in my life. You feel me? This next level isn't for you.
Yeah, some people got to get off. I seen something with the train where it's like everybody's not going to the end of the stop. Some people gonna get off at this stop. If this is your time to go, because you don't see the vision. You don't have the vision.
You're not here to the end.
Yeah. But no excuses. We gonna get it done. It's been a nice episode. Got my man G in the back.
Big G.
Shoot the artist.
Shoot the artist.
NoFace Rell. Peace.
Shoot.
Loop.